I was just thinking about how they do this magic. I can't talk about it though. How they do this chakra. I mean, yeah, this root chakra magic. And I'm like, well, how do you undo it? So I could go and run my mouth. I was just like, do it on myself. But I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Matter of fact, how do you undo it, bro? Either way it go, either way it go, I want to solve this for everybody. So it's like, I almost got it. Like, what could be the cause? It's a process. Ribbons, twins, flames, hiking, stir, tension, spine. It's like, I don't know. I do know. Okay. Okay. Genes. Um, Especially royalty genes. Angelic genes. Angelic genes. Anyway, in like organization, they know who angels are. They know, and they know how to utilize it. I learned something. I know I'm probably talking loud. I learned something. What did I learn? I'm trying to tell this. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to really say nothing at all. I just want my Astro team to get to the bottom of it so we can finish this mission, move on to the next mission. You heard what I said, move on to the next mission. I ain't say go to the big house. I ain't say get a nice house. I ain't say wait till my wife get here. I ain't say can't wait to get married. I ain't say go have a family. I said to the next mission. One day your next mission might be to have a wife. One day your next mission might be to have a family. But that's God's decision. So it's like these people abused. I still, the way they did that flame, it's almost like somebody knew that. Somebody knew that. It's like they, I can't say it now because I said that flame, but I could have reworded it. And it's like, somebody know about kings and queens, high priests and high priestess. And somebody, you don't supposed to, they are supposed to come in communion together. When you void that and violate that, they have to redirect, the Astro have to redirect them, and they have to hook them up with another person. That's gotta be where the spiritual disorder came from. But I ain't talking about that. I know y'all be like, well, he want this and he want this. I wish y'all, I'm so sick of y'all. It's the science in it. This high priest or this high priestess was utilized by a covenant. The covenant, let's just take it to somebody else, not me and her, somebody else. Let's go back in the days. Let's go back in Jesus Christ's days. You got Pharaoh, you got all kinds of big dogs out there. Everybody scared of the ark. Everybody just about respecting the Lord. Everybody know God. Yeah, you got these idol worshipers. Okay, whatever. But we know they golden calf ain't going nowhere no time soon. It's just gonna sit there like this. They're gonna throw jewelry on it, clothes on it, and it's just gonna be like this. So we already know it ain't going nowhere. But they know it's a real God. They know it's a big dog. Okay. So we got high priest, high priestess. They ain't nothing but angels. High priest and high priestess ain't nothing but angels. I can't believe Shada said somebody sold their soul to look good. Well, I should be feeling good too. I'm talking about physically. I should have a Ferrari and a Rolls Royce to go with these good looks. I ain't never heard of such a deal. I ain't never in my life heard of no such a deal. But anyway, hey, man, y'all gotta chill with that. Royalty know about all that. Royalty know about hell and heaven. That's why they royalty. Now, let me see. Watch this. Where we going? Let's go somewhere. Let's get somewhere for real now. Let's go back with Jesus was. Hey, big brother Jesus, teach us about high priest and high priestess. So high priest and high priestess. There's a female and there's a male. They're coming together. Everybody in Africa is parading. Yeah, you know. They're like, yeah. High priest. They're going up to this mountain. Everybody can see this mountain. In Israel, or well, everybody see this mountain. Yeah. They're throwing roses on. Everything. Throwing jewelry on. They're getting hit. Oh. They're throwing diamond in their eyes. Yeah, high priest, high priest. They sit in their throne seats. And it's young people out there, what? You know, so what's going on? Why is so much about these two individuals? Everybody else, that's high priest, high priestess. They have gifts. They angels. They come in contact with each other, that's good. Because if they don't come in contact with each other and they be out here sleeping around amongst the people, it can be very bad for the world. So they with each other. That's good. Because it's a good possibility that high priestess can cause a lot of choking and rolling just because she's dealing with humans. Inside of a human, tension can't deal with. You're talking about sales inside of a human. Can't deal with that kind of extreme power. So, how do they find balance to that? Especially these covenants that's vibrating real low. They find Diablos, and Satan vessels. Diablos and Satan vessels. One, you gotta excuse. Everything I say ain't right now. It's some of y'all probably ain't part of my tree, but y'all are angels. Some of y'all might not be part of this tree. I just got some information earlier. Some of y'all might not be part of this tree. One of y'all, they already said might not be part of the tree. Because the energy deficiency is really bad. But anyway, it's like you like a, I don't know what you is. But it's like, that's the beautiful part about all this. It's like, God is fixing so much. It ain't just this root chakra. It's nowhere near just, that's what I mean, the sense department. But God is also, it looks like God is putting trees together. So that's awesome. That's going to help us. That's going to save the world. But anyway, we're back over here with Jesus. High priest and high priestess. They need to be together. So now we see, like, when that dude said that his wife was his cousin, that man said, take your wife back, bro. Because she was an angel, because she was with that bloodline, so she had to been an angel. She was a royalty. So it would have somehow, I know everybody gonna be like, that's too much to understand. It is, that's why God dealing with it. But high priest and high priestess, both of them, guardians and their forces, have abilities. You say that's a lot to deal with, but organizations know how to deal with it. That's why they're organizations, and that's why they're mountains over y'all. So it really ain't for you to understand. If you just can't get it, you just ain't gonna get it. But when they utilize this, when a covenant, when a group of people that's part of organization break off and do this kind of magic on the people, it's gotta be addressed. I'm trying to work around this and walk around this without saying too much, because it'll be wrong. But certain people have gifts. Like, I know somebody who got a gift in their root chakra that can emerge you. Conversion spells. That's what they call it. When everybody else, they say don't say nothing. They said stop talking about it. I know somebody, but y'all don't know them. The world don't know them. But just to know that somebody like that exists, let you know that they're angels. They just have different abilities. And I guess I can't talk about the rest of it, can I? Then she gonna say, somebody talking to demons and all that. I'm talking to God. Listen to me, little girl. Good can't do bad like bad can't do good. I ain't got no seared heart. If I had a seared heart, I wouldn't be on here teaching. If I had a seared heart, I wouldn't be healing, honey. You don't take my stuff and give it to somebody else and then throw stones over here. Don't ever do that again. I can forgive you this time if you was talking to me. And if you wasn't talking to me, forgive me. But don't you ever. This ain't what you want, honey. Don't do that. And don't make messages like that. You don't know what nobody going through. That mess was so perverse. All money ain't good money. That rubbed me the wrong way. I see that now because I'm still talking about it. And God, please forgive me. It's just awful. I remember what I went through. You seen my healing process. You seen how I looked when I was on drugs. You seen me on I High in the building. You seen me work on myself. I showed it to social media. Matter of fact, I told it to social media when I was on Facebook. I said I was going to experience drugs for 5 years, get off the drugs just to see why parents leave their kids to be on drugs. Give me some credit where it's due. You ain't give me my money. You didn't give me my creativity. You didn't let my lovers get to me. You can't give me my dream. You can't give me my credit. Go check out Stephen Martin. At least give me my dream. I can't have my dream. You want to take that too? You better thank God I was stuck. Because for being stuck, I was able to elevate the world. Not them doppelgängers. Not y'all emulators. Not y'all copy and pasters. I'm organic. Authentic made. Not y'all genetically modified organisms. Don't do that again. Don't. You disappointed me. I'm disappointed in you. Do not do that again now. You know what that did to me? When I listened to them kind of messages, I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. When I listened to them kind of messages, when I just lost my ex-wife, I just lost my wife and my child. You know how hard it is for a black man in my kind of poverty condition, well, in a poor bracket. You know how hard it is for a black man. I hear a lot of y'all talk about divorces that's rich or wealthy. Oh, it's $20,000, $15,000. Well, you imagine somebody that's making minimum wage and done work for everything they got, and somebody took it. You know how hard it is to have work for minimum wage and to get something working minimum wage. Most of y'all sell y'all soul so you wouldn't have to go through that. I got catlets on these hands. I went through that. Don't ever do that again. I'm so disappointed in you. And even if you wasn't talking about me, I'm still disappointed in you. You can't say somebody's stuck and talking to demons and that's why they can't move. Everybody know only a fool would believe such a story. Somebody sacrificed you. When you sell your soul, you live good, you look good, you feel good for them 10 years until it's over. Don't ever forget it, honey. I can forgive you this time, but you hurt me to my core. I thought you were doing so good. I almost started to pray for you, tell my ancestors to make sure you continue to do good. And then you just throw that low stone. You just sat over there and just throw something at Jesus Christ himself, you might as well say. But I ain't Jesus Christ. You know, I'm nowhere near my brother. But the light of God, a chosen one, an anointed one. An anointed one and a chosen one is the light of God. A high priest, a high priestess. The proof is the elevation. You ain't got to say, I ain't got to show you no proof in what I did to myself. I can show you the proof that I did for everybody else. The whole world is elevating good because of what God did for me, did through me, and helped me do so I can help you. The whole world doing a lot better in 5 years. And you need to wash your mouth out with soap. You cuss too much too. You got a little dirty mouth. Everybody can cuss, but only, let me say, a person cusses when they ain't got the words to say. You gotta pick your spots. You can get on there if you want to and send these old crazy messages toward me, but you're gonna have to deal with that protection around me. And you better go ask the rest of them that you look up to with the truth. Let them tell you the truth. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. A lot of them sick. And they just started attacking me in 2020 and sick today. Don't believe the hype. And like I said, I ain't worried about the message for myself. I'm worried about the message. I'm noticing something. When I feel upbeat, my energy look better in the phone. And when something bring me down, my energy go down. I just noticed that. But I ain't worried about it for myself. I'm worried about it for other people. That message like that could destroy people, honey. I don't care what nobody paid you. All money ain't good money. Go get your nails done, get your hair done. That's worthless. It's worthless. It's worthless to get your hair done, your nails done, and rotten. Something rotten shouldn't have their nails done, their hair done. I ain't saying you rotten, but I'm saying that's what will happen to you if you continue down that road. Don't do that. Because you look good, you're doing good, and you seem to be smarter than that. Don't ever in your life. I'm glad that message came to me so I can warn you, because you got a good path going down. You don't need whatever made you go down that path. You need to go and pray about it. And see, this is what's going to happen. Let me show you how this works. God going to get the angels to delete the dust. And you need to get rid of that message. You pray about it. Now let me show you in the spiritual realm, because you might not believe in God. Okay? Your ancestors, God going to tell your ancestors, going to find the one in this physical realm, the angel in this physical realm that's still here. See, some angels you got the clockwise, you got the clockwise, you got the blink, you got the hand, and you got the dust. Some angels can do stuff with dust. That's what dust is. Right now, we in the root chakra sex department with the tension and stuff. Honey, I'm telling you all this stuff. You better not be talking about me when I'm out there trying to say the word. If I get to the bottom of this, you know how many men gonna be saved from this? Y'all women already getting together now. What I'm gonna do with that? He got that going on in spell work. Just imagine if I fix that. Just imagine if all men all men walking around here 8.5, 9.5. What y'all gonna say then? I just want to see what's gonna happen with your women. What your excuse gonna be then? Don't let me get to the bottom. I'm doing good. My ancestors are. God is doing outstanding. Thank you, Lord. We working right here. This is my purpose. Do this sound like witchcraft to you? Do this sound like I sold my soul to you? This sound like an angel living in their purpose. Just like my brother Jesus Christ. Nobody really talking about what Jesus Christ did. They ain't talking about what they sacrificed my brother for, what they crucified my brother for. They're not talking about that part. Jesus healed all them people. And now y'all see, and now y'all say Jesus healed the people. Jesus didn't just heal the people. Jesus was showing the people how to heal the people. They didn't like that. Ain't no money in that. And I'm doing the same thing my brother doing. Nowhere near as great as him. But we doing an outstanding job. You didn't know about you over there with the people that's probably throwing the magic. They didn't tell you nothing about the choking and the rolling and the tucking. Go ask them about it. They're going to look at you funny like you ask about it again. We're going to do something to you. This is secret stuff here. You got to be on a whole different rank to even talk about it. Like myself. You better shh. You better not talk about it. Now, don't send no message. Like I said, you might not said it to me, but you ruined somebody. That's why I hurried up and got on here and said something about it. And I hope the guy will get to you. I pray that you get this message. All of them that I sent out. Don't do that. That's backwards. It's perverse. This is the perverse world, so you got to watch what you do. You got to watch how you drive your car. This is a perverse world. Think about it. Everything is backwards. So when you think something going this way, to yourself, try it the other way around and say, maybe that's it. Just remember what I told you. Don't have a selective hearing. When somebody sell their soul, they're doing great. I guess y'all like, well, what that mean? People that don't sell their soul don't do great? The world's so perverse. The ones that don't sell their soul and try to do, straight up right by God, somehow getting tortured to death. They are doing great and they are getting blessed by God, but the energy is being warped. They taking the blessings from the person that deserves it and giving it to the person who don't deserve it, and it don't matter what color they is. Just like AIDS, we do stuff, try to harm one nationality, and it winds up tearing us all apart. Don't do that again. I know I was on I in the building, and y'all was hitting me. It was a lot of y'all though. It was just one of you. I'm just addressing one of y'all right now, but there was a lot of them back then that was hitting me with it. It was like 12 of them, 13 of them. And man, I went in the street and did stuff in the street I ain't never did in my life. I was hanging out in the crack house. I was hanging out in I ain't gonna call it a crack house. I was hanging out in the dope house. They were cool though. Everybody was cool. Everybody was cool. But that ain't like me though. They broke me down. I lost my wife. I lost my child. I lost everything I ever worked for. And I was treated like a bomb. I brought my wife into my life. I helped my wife become the person she was. It wasn't the opposite way around. It was not fair for her to do that to me. It wasn't fair for none of these people that got together and did this to me to do what they did to me. None of them. And I want my justice over everything, no matter what. I don't want no money. Want no lovers. I don't want none of that. I want my justice. God gonna give me all that, of course, when it's time for me to have all that. But what I want is my justice. I was a man minding my business. I could have tore down mountains any time in my life. I always been pretty much in tune with God. I drifted. I went around everybody. I minded my business. I worked for my little minimum wage, and I built my little businesses. And I built what I had off of minimum wage, didn't ask nobody for nothing. That girl came into my life and took all my stuff from me and gave it to a sucker. Literally. That's how a lot of y'all doing. You take something from a good man, give it to a sucker. Read between the lines. Yeah. That was a bad joke, what? But I was saying though, you give it to a sucker, man. Don't do that. And y'all, you said all that stuff. Oh, he ain't got no way he's stuck. I'm stuck where I need to be though. I'm elevating you. I ain't never had nobody. It ain't like I'm in a hurry to get somewhere. My ex-wife made sure of that. You know how hard it is for a black man in America in a divorce, especially in the poverty class? I think I'm doing outstanding. I'm handling it quite well. I'm not suicidal. I ain't out here trying to murder nobody. I'm still teaching, and I'm still uplifting the world after everything I done lost. You can't move, they red flag your name, honey. You can't get no job. And when they red flag your name and you can't get no job, they cut my phone off so the doppelgangers can be successful with my work. The only way I'm doing these messages now is through the internet service. I don't have a phone you can call. You can't email me. That's why you over there talking about you getting all kind of opportunities. That ain't me. That's the doppelganger. And soon you're going to see his tower. Be patient. But I'm telling you, messages like that, I ain't never been an addict. I ain't never been that kind of person. They were giving me them messages, and in a year of listening to the messages, I went right out there and did exactly what the messages told me to do, or they wanted me to do. I became the bomb they wanted me to be. Y'all stop them, man. Them messages is black magic. That is dark magic. Your mouth and that thing between your legs is the first black magic you could do on anybody. Before you get to buying all your utensils. I guess I'm going to be talking about that all day. I hope not. I hope not. That just rubbed me wrong. I like that silly old mess. I thought we counseled that. And when I seen you brought that back forward like you've been holding on to it. Listen, shawty. Go back to 2020 and 2021 and 2018. A lot of them were doing it. It's a reason they stopped it, and it's because of me. That stuff is petty, it's childish, and it ain't worth talking about. Because it's backwards anyway. How somebody gonna sell their soul and live bad? You sell your soul, you got the bull. You got these Diablo. You sell your soul, you get this gene, shawty. And this gene is like a unfair, super, extremely incredible lucky gene. Except they probably wasn't born with it. They got it when they sold their soul. And it dominates you. They put you in a submissive state, missionary. You can't move, honey. See, this royalty stuff. Just step on back. Clean that up. I can forgive you this time. I thank God that the divine sent that message to me. Because obviously, God wanted me to send it right back to you. Don't ever do that. You can continue sending messages to me, but know who you're talking to. I'm not the doppelganger. I'm who the doppelganger trying to be.